carefully grabbing it so it doesn't completely destroy the thing.
Okay.
And then it just kind of sits back on its haunches and looks at you for a sec.
The
You feel like
fuck?
you're being appraised. As its eyes slowly drift from yours, going down to your feet, slowly back up.
Hi. The thing is, I don't know if this thing understands language.
No, you don't.
Now, is it already like down the hatch, or is it still just holding it in its mouth?
It's still holding the squirrel.
I'm gonna say yeah, you can have that. That's yours.
Its eyes slowly drift to your sword, and then back up to yours.
I put the sword away. Hands free.
If you didn't know any better, you would almost swear that it nods. And then kind of gets up off its haunches and just turns around and walks away. Disappears back into the bushes.
Okay. I'm gonna now come out of the bushes.
In doing so, make a perception check, please.
Okay. 17.
All right. Higher modifier wins? I'm pretty sure it's higher modifier wins in a tie, right?
No, it's higher base roll.
Higher base roll? Okay.
Yeah.
So as it disappears into the bush, Marina, you notice that it is stark white, so it obviously naturally blends into the snow in the first place, but its fur almost darkens in a way when it comes in contact with like the leaves and the brush under the snow, so that it turns into this almost waving, dislodged pattern instead of the shape of a massive wolf as it just disappears. In just a few seconds, you can't even see any evidence of it passing, other than the trail through the snow.
Well, that was wacky.
I feel like either A, I got visited by a god, or B, I just wasted a lot of time.
I don't know. Well, you didn't piss it off, so that's a plus.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. Make friends with nature, I guess. That was
You
terrible.
didn't
I've
get
always
eaten.
learned that that is the
That
best.
was
Yes.
really fucking terrifying.
I would have done something, but I think that had I come out in the middle of that, maybe things would have been far
The thing
worse.
is, A, it's frost like me. B, it had blue eyes like me. What the fuck? I just gave it some meat. Okay. Hef is our leader, our knowledgeable one of the occult and the religious.
Are we absolutely sure he's not a cleric?
Yeah, right.
It's a necromancer that failed both the cleric class and necromancer class.
I'll be honest, I genuinely love just having the player that knows that or knows the information is there. I appreciate that.
I mean, yeah, I'm not looking at it, but like,
Yeah,
they're the knowledgeable one on that area in character.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. The rest of your trek back is going to be entirely uneventful.
Very valid.
Cool. Damn.
Perhaps.
It might have been.
A test of patience. Some would just foolishly swing.
Oh god, that would be horrible if that was a god and I swung on it.
My god.
you know how screwed the whole village would be?
Yeah. 10 years of bad luck or more.
That's a lifetime of bad. I already am bad luck. I get double bad luck. Does that mean I have good luck? I don't know.
Maybe. Double
No, it
negative.
means that you just instantly die.
Oh,
Pretty much.
There is no double bad luck. There is only death.
perhaps
Fair.
even a fate worse than death.
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, there's a reason superstitious people don't hunt ravens.
Mm.
Fair. Yeah.
Although they
well,
do hunt foxes, which is interesting. But I digress.
Yeah.
Then again, I
Alright.
don't think ravens ever tried to eat your
So-
chickens, so understandable.
We get back. What now? No.
So you're gonna arrive back at town still pretty early afternoon. Everybody's done with what they were trying to do. So it would be worth asking again if anyone has any other ideas for preparation. Now that Will Arena's section is done. It's up to you.
If we could funnel them into one kill hole, I can deal with like 10, 20 at a time. If we can get them in small areas. That's true. Yeah. I'm just saying I can do that. Yeah, with a decent roll, I can kill a bunch because I'm AoE a lot of it. So,
There's still enough hours in the day to go to the waypoint.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that because I want to try and leave a message for other rangers.
you want me to head with you? Just
Yeah, sure.
Definitely sneezing so much. I will
Because
be.
allergies.
I will be muted for much longer than I was expecting. I muted to eat. Now I'm muting because I'm sneezing a lot.
Ooh, boy,
Understandable.
allergies. Gotcha.
I will probably have to wrap up the session in about 30 minutes because I have to go to work early tonight.
Oh,
That's fair.
So sorry about that.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I know this session wasn't as productive. It certainly wasn't as productive as I hoped it would be, but prep just didn't happen this week, so I apologize for that. Yep.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh god.
So me and Wilhelm will just wander out to the waypoint.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up I'm gonna leave the deer at the dancing lights and like let them know,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna take
same.
I'm gonna take a leg from it because we might need food.
This leg is mine.
Yes.
This leg is my leg. These legs are your legs.
Something like that, yeah.
All right.
I will finish off the day by, like I said earlier, playing some nice music for the dancing lights. Hopefully to get spirits up. I will also probably have been saying that I will be playing tonight at the dancing lights. If anybody wishes to come to
What a
various.
shame. We'll miss it, Wilhelm. That's so
Everybody's-
unfortunate.
Everybody's pretty much already there.
Wait,
Just
everyone.
by, I mean, that's where the wounded were treated. That's like where the whole village has condensed attack.
Yeah,
So at least tonight, everybody's there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just by talking to people, you have managed to raise the spirits in the tavern like a little bit. We know from experience that you're not fantastic at encouraging people, but like just having you around was helpful in some way at least. If nothing else, you gave them something to laugh at, whether or not you wanted to.
How do you drop bombs in Binding of Isaac?
I have no idea.
Half don't look over at my screen.
I mean, at this point, I'm just used to not having anyone's full attention. I live with it.
You do have my attention because this
That's
is a little bit
unfortunate.
mindless.
All I
used to
have
it.
My
open
hand.
is a bunch of wiki pages and the Roll20.
I was
So I
trying
have
while
that open
things
too.
weren't concerning me, so that I wouldn't hear things that I shouldn't know, and therefore metagame.
Oh my god.
Hearing things
Because
you
I-
shouldn't know isn't metagaming. Acting on information you don't have is metagaming.
Yes, exactly.
That's
And
true.
and the problem is that I have a bad habit of this. Anyways, how do I drop a bomb in Binding of Isaac?
I don't
None
know. I
of
don't
us
play.
know.
Yeah. That's probably something all people know.
If
It is
we
not.
just stop answering the inane questions, eventually they'll stop, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So now we have our games.
Okay.
I mean,
Keep rations. Don't eat it all at once.
that's true.
I mean, Hamish is going to see, oh, hey, we have a lot of meat and people need their spirits raised. And also, I need to do something. So he's probably going to start cooking it.
Probably. That's probably a good assumption, right? Right?
I'm not gonna get in the middle of these affairs. I have more important things to do.
Almost immediately after you rip off the leg and, like, leave, he is there. Normally it would be Angel's job, but she's been there for, like, a few months. And it used to be his job, so now he's just happy to have something to do. So it's like, yes, I have meat to cook. I have to go clean it. He's happy to be busy.
Well, Marina, look, you've helped someone. I've
Also-
accidentally dropped. I just wasted a bomb because I pressed the wrong button. God damn it.
Congratulations.
We are trying to
you-
focus on.
Are you
D&D.
going to roll performance?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Do
Oh
it.
my
Be
lord.
helpful if you did that today.
I am holding in a sneeze.
Mute
No.
yourself first.
What is my performance? +5. That's a nice modifier. Pretty good.
To not sneezing is just decide not to sneeze.
23.
Simply do not sneeze.
Yes. All right.
If you're gonna sneeze, don't. It's that easy.
All right. You have only 23 to put on the concert later.
Yup. That'll go pretty well, I think.
Yep. It should. Rouse the spirits with music.
Yup. We've got extra meat, which is nice. It's not a
Mhm.
ton, but it's quite a bit. A full
Yeah.
buck is quite a lot, and then two
Yes, it is.
rabbits and one squirrel. That's not bad at all.
Indeed.
So, yeah. Ideas for barricades or other shenanigans we can get started on while we're here?
Yeah.
Well, you're out. You're out in the woods right now.
Oh, that's right.
Anybody
That's right.
else?
I'm not gonna input. I forgot about that. My bad.
I forgot about that.
No, it's because I
You
wasn't
don't
sure if
get
we're
a
still.
say. You're going to the ranger waypoint. And you don't get a say.
I,
This is
I
your
wasn't sure if we're
railroad
sticking around for a while or we're heading right out.
I'm going right
that's
out
okay.
because I want to get
That's up
back
to you.
before sunset, potentially.
Okay.
All right. What message are you leaving?
I'm going to leave a message that basically says like Black Lomond
I'm
is
gonna be right back. I need to go to
danger,
the bathroom.
Okay.
and sign it with like a bear paw.
Ah, that's probably
All
smart.
right.
In the hopes that Thorns or someone else from the Conclave will see it.
Yeah, Ranger
Right.
would actually be really good because
Yeah.
this is their territory. This is
Plus,
their
there's a
home.
lot of them as far as
Oh,
as I
God.
know.
I mean,
There
like,
are a lot of them. They're
this
just
is
out.
like guerrilla
at
tactics
Conclave
from
right now.
like Vietnam sort of style, if you know what I mean.
Like,
little bit.
I mean, even the potential that they might see it is better than nothing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Who knows? They might lessen the numbers before the goblins get here. We don't know.
I mean, the nature of Conclave's call at this point is entirely unknown to you, so
Yeah,
maybe they'll be back.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I miss
We don't know.
Thorns.
I miss my dad.
It's my father figure, my stand-in father figure. Where is he?
That's fair, yeah.
Father, have you collected the milk yet?
Oh, that's horrible.
Where's my
No.
grizzled old man?
I don't know.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm back.
Cool.
Truly.
Alright, so I've had some ideas.
All right.
I'm going to offer no judgment on them, but they seem to be working. As far as you can tell.
What?
In just kind of as a question so I know what to prep. What do you want to do to like prepare the town? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You sec. Alrighty. Alright.
Easy peasy.
Okay. I was just seeing
So
if
we
I can
should
move
really
those.
board the
to make it
windows.
sense.
Maybe. Yeah.
Which is the sturdiest building in Loch Lomond?
That's actually a good question.
It's probably like the depot and supply, but like who knows?
It would be
Is it
between the dancing lights and the stables.
The stables.
the stables of all places? Really?
Yeah, it's built like a barn. Like
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
meant to keep out the weather and keep the horses inside safe. So
Oh,
it's
that's good to know.
not exactly a fortress, but it's a proper barn.
We could definitely use both if we need to.
That's true. Yeah. That could be a safe haven if things really hit the fan.
Yep.
Oh.
It's full of a
So
lot of
let's
hay. At most.
so let's say for instance things were gonna go bad. If a
We
lot
can
of people
hide.
hide, which means there's one doorway in. It's a lot easier.
Law.
I'm just saying. There's one doorway in. That's like a funnel. Uh, it- I don't know. Just a thought. If you kind of know where my train is going.
Mm-hmm.
Was up. Ah, okay.
I just love the thing that just says loft now.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Oh, by
If
the way,
you
what's
want
a
to, I'm happy to let you.
oh, that's just idea stuff for call it barricades in front of the wind, right?
Just hay.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. It depends what kind of barricade.
It's just hay. It's fine.
They
Okay,
do be scribbles, though.
Yeah.
true. Mm-hmm.
I'm all set for day one, I think.
What are you thinking about?
Ew.
That's I'm not.
and then bring it to
Personally,
life.
What would you do with it?
s- That's summon the god of death with that. That's the only god who would actually find that appealing. The one god. What am I wrong?
I just
The god of death.
I just got the image of like Half's character as a necromancer, just like, here, Raven, I made this. It's like a kid holding up their crayon drawing, but it's like a horrible
It's a meat
fleshy
puppet.
monstrosity.
God, we need
He's
art
just
here to make a meme.
F is over here just happy stitching, whistling a happy tune, stitching a meat puppet together that's child size, ready to be sacrificed to a god.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
horrible.
dear.
What the fuck
Why
have we
would you
created?
even? Why did this even occur to you as an idea? I still don't
Yes.
understand that.
Oh,
Yes.
totally.
Yeah, literally.
100%.
Okay, can we
Create
just
the flesh
instead
sacrifice.
instead of summoning all the gods, can we just focus on summoning one? One large sacrifice would be better than many small sacrifices to several different gods. Oh my god. Good
Okay.
luck is all I can say. Am I wrong?
Peleus is not going to support you in any way in this endeavor.
Sorry, I'm not down with the
Kind of.
Raven.
So-
Define kind of.
Okay, so you have Elrica, who is like in charge of the village's ceremonies.
Oh my
So
god.
like sacrifices are not normally part of the ceremonies that she performs,
But
but
prepping.
but it
Prepping
is
for
also
rituals.
kind of her job to perform rituals for the town. If you can be persuasive enough, if you can find some way to convince her that this is first of all worthwhile and second of all not entirely psychopathic, then yes.
I
It's
cannot.
for a good cause. The stake of actually no, I don't have an opinion, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
You don't get an opinion. You're still in the woods, wolf boy. Oh, good.
Oh goody. A flesh puppet.
That is it. That is one hell of a statement. Oh
Ah,
dear.
yes. Meat puppet for the gods. Hef, this is total Krieg energy. Like meat bicycle sort of style.
Real question. Real legitimate question.
What?
Does Hef have a second character sheet ready?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm not going to say you're outright going to kill yourself, but you
Don't
are messing with the gods.
if things go poorly. That's the path you're going. So I would say just use that as nothing but a sacrifice. Don't try to invoke it to take up life within it.
Here, I invoke you, god of death. Help me kill stuff. Yes, sounds like
Yo,
a
why
normal
God of
thing.
Death? Why are we picking God of Death, please?
Because that's
It's
one
up
he's
to
friends
Hef,
with.
because
Actually,
that's
I
what
know,
Hef has
God,
chosen.
why?
This decision is entirely up to him, unless
Mhm.
you're also going to help.
I'll
We're
let him
both
do what he's
involved.
gonna do. I'm not getting involved in that.
Already.
I don't blame you. Or guidance. Guidance and help are two very different things. Just saying. Just saying. Keep that in mind. Okay.
It's always a thing.
Who's most likely to meddle in affairs? Raven might not be a bad idea. Fox is the one I think I just invoked. Or had it tested? I think tested is the right word. I was tested by.
You were discussing the wolf.
Yeah. Or tested by the wolf, but yeah. Yeah, that's there's a lot of insanity here, but I'm confused. I don't know, that's just me.
You people vex me constantly. I'm so confused.
Why?
I'm still stuck on just the fact that you even thought of that effigy idea.
It's a valid option when you have the ability to think of and or do anything.
Okay. He is. Like, truly, as a personality, yes, that is his nature. Yeah. Add a boatload of creativity, and you have half. Yes. Can confirm.
Generally okay with that.
I'm
As long
similar
as,
but chaotic neutral.
as long as you don't actually end up on a serial killer list, I'm mostly okay with that.
I don't think he will. Don't think.
Imagine thinking.
Maybe. I feel like I'd be more likely to be the one to kill someone.
Considering where I'm going to work, or I was considering where I was going to like try and go get a job. It's like, hey, I could go get a job at McDonald's and have a felony murder within the week.
I'm sorry, but dealing with people is hard.
Yes. The likelihood of whether or not I murder someone greatly increases depending on where I am or who I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
It varies wildly.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyways.
So until you get a reply from the people that Art is writing letters to, as far as you know, you're mostly on your
Okay.
Nice.
On our own.
mostly on your own.
Yeah.
Until Art gets a reply. Yes.
That's true. That is true. We have things on Marina's end. I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot of help on my end. I'm just a little bit of extra muscle. I don't have connections.
That's fair.
I'm just, I'm well-rounded, shall we say. Fair from reality, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I can invoke. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
It's always a thing. Things are great.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I guess a helpful question to ask from my perspective would be if you don't know necessarily what you want to do or what you can do, what would you like to do? Like, what is your idea? What help can I give you?
You're talking to me?
Just the group as general. In general.
Okay.
I get the feeling that you don't really know what you're doing, which is entirely fair because it's not a normal situation.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can help,
That's fair. It's not like I can call on anything from my past, like geez Louise, that's haunting me. That's not friendly whatsoever, so there's probably no path there.
I mean, it has killed everything else it's touched. There are a lot of goblins who want dead. It's not invalid as an option.
That may also mean I'm gonna have to ready a second character sheet. Because that
Maybe.
I don't know. I do not know. The thing is, I don't even know where to start in that path, so that's a very
No, it's not invalid.
Fair. I don't know.
So-
If I can't think of anything now, I'll probably DM you.
Yeah.
Sometime in the week.
So
if I
if
think
there's
about
nothing
it.
else right now, then I really don't have much else to do.
That's
There are
okay.
much other content to chew through.
Mhm.
So that's about it for me right now.
Anyone else? Have on your barricades shenanigans?
Okay. I think I'll let you do it because you can decide where you want them. Are you going to enlist people to help you with that, or are you just going to start doing it? Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
What if we kept it so they can only get in through the main roads? So they always come in from okay. If you pull up roll 20, for instance, right? They usually come from the left, behind the temple, behind the caravans depot and supply. Right? Block that off. Make it so they can only come in from the road, which means there's two ways which we're expecting them. They've never come in any other direction. Then again, we aren't used to numbers this large, right? So they might come from the right, but I doubt it. There's not a whole lot of activity over there. Actually, there was at one point when we went over there for that one temple where we got a bunch of weapons and shenanigans. So it might be more on the right. So block off the right and left, and let's say they can only come in from either sides. In best, we can funnel them from one side. That's best case scenario. Worst case scenario, everything gets broken down. They come in from all sides.
Yikes.
There aren't many people in town who could actually advise or effectively vote on that topic, so it's basically up to you. The only exceptions being Yennefer and Roderick because they were mercenaries, so they have some experience with it.
Yeah. So take that how you will. Just FYI.
Rub the crosses; they're more visually
Which cross?
clear.
Bottom right?
I don't know.
Yeah, top right.
Yeah, that one looks fine.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So that's just my words on it. Yeah. We have 6.5 days left. That's quite a lot of days. Putting up a fence that
It
long,
is.
Mm-hmm.
it'll take 3 days to put up a regular fence, so it might take 5 days to put up all of the barricades. But if we get everyone helping, you know,
You've got
indeed,
about 18, 20 people to help you.
exactly, we got
So
plenty of
you've got
hands.
you've got bodies.
Exactly, and if we can get people, I know like the Wainwrights are good at carpentry, for instance. They
Mhm.
can help show people how to do stuff and things, and then point them in the right directions and tell go. You know,
Why didn't we just like evacuate the town? That'd have been smarter.
wonderful question. I don't know, but I'm not gonna
Wait,
say it.
can't we still
But
do that? If
It's
we
Uh,
up
brought
to
them
you.
all to Gravesford, where there's more resources and more
we've already
people,
sent
wouldn't that
messages
just
out.
be smarter?
We've already
Yeah,
s-
but
We've already
Yeah,
full
but we
sent it.
can go back on that. We have 5
Can
days
we?
or 6.5 days.
Can
Yeah,
we?
sure we can. Sure we can. Why wouldn't we just evacuate? I'm sorry, this just dawned on me. Why wouldn't we just evacuate the
Oh
town?
my god, we're back at this decision again.
Well, we didn't think about this before, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I was there.
Why didn't we do this before? This would make more sense.
Because the village is important. This is a pretty big
They did that?
crossroads. Yep.
They can just rebuild.
If Goblins takes over, it's gonna take.
Also,
There's a
who's to
fucking
say
army
that
is
they
gonna have to
would
come
destroy anything if there's nobody here, right? Because they want
Goblins
to
take over,
cause
things will
chaos. But
deteriorate quickly. Who knows this? And the other argument for this was if they hit here, where are they going to hit next? There's two
yeah, but
major
exactly.
cities
But
they
if
hit next,
yeah, but
and
they're
that's a
major
lot
cities
more
with
dead
more
people
resources.
and more dead
Yeah.
people because that's an
Mm.
army that's organized with
They're-
armor.
They may be better equipped than Loch Lomond, but Rosewall and Gravesford are little more than town in themselves.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
saying. I'm
But
just saying. This is a major crossroads. Major. That's true.
I don't know. I'm thinking things.
Now, getting people out of the town is not an invalid option. You will have fewer bodies to help you with whatever you decide to do in town, though.
Yes.
If you decide to do anything at all.
We just
How many
abandoned
days
it.
would it
Bye.
take to get just a bunch of people out of town? I don't feel like it would take too long, right?
I think
We don't
It-
have to evacuate everyone right away.
it takes
Was
4
anyone
days to
severely
get
injured?
here from either town, or to
Yeah.
get to either town from here.
Okay,
So-
but
Was
if
anyone who's like
they
severely
leave,
injured or would not make an attack? Do you know what I mean? Like
even if
would
they
not.
leave town, or is the path to each town safe?
Of course not. It's a regular.
Mm-hmm.
So no, not safe whatsoever.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anybody who can't help fighting or anything should be sent on their way first.
I'm inclined to agree. Like the
Or
children.
that's actually
Yeah.
a good question.
You have Henri, and then you have a bunch of other people.
I mean, it's a bunch of
Or like
adults
other
in
kids.
a very enclosed space. So
For now,
children,
people should be able
children are kind of bound to happen.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. But for right now, my thought process is everyone helps any way they can. Big or small, small people do small things. That's okay. That still helps. Now, once it comes to raiding time, when the clusterfuck is about to happen, let's throw everyone in like the loft or something and then barricade it up.
Barricade.
Actually, fire. Fire would be an issue.
Anybody who has any idea how to use a weapon, I think probably should be trained a little bit more on how to use a weapon.
It's a
Yeah.
possibility. We have time, yeah. Would you like to? I thought Wainwright was going to be helping a lot with the barricades. They'd be pretty busy with that for a few days.
Like,
Yeah.
Being a Fletcher or making bows is a pretty specialized occupation. If he did make bows, they would not be very good bows.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So it's going to be mainly hand to hand, so swords.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not sure.
please.
Okay. I
you
like
can
the
build it. We
idea,
can build some slings. Actually, that might
but
not
I
be a
don't
bad
want any
idea.
children to
If
die.
there's a
That's incredibly dark. We're not doing that.
okay,
Yeah.
is there? Hold on. Listen. Great.
Running out, throw
Well, I'm the
children.
only person with sense here.
Run out of rocks, throw children.
Yeah.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
Hunt the orphans.
here's my idea. Is there anything like a give me a moment to think. My brain has shut off. Oh yes. Is there anything like any sort of windows in the loft?
Actually, that's a good question.
Yes. not like glass windows.
Like open
They're
holes.
they're
is
like
what I'm-
ventilation windows, and there are large like sliding kind of loading doors for just chucking hay up there.
Yeah, makes sense.
What we want is something that would be good for, um, shooting from.
Shooting? Some people aren't all that great with bows. I don't think a lot of people are.
The only two buildings
But,
in
like,
the
genuinely on the sling suggestion, if we could have the children up
Oh,
there
slings.
shooting
You'd,
slings.
you'd have to train people in slings.
Slings aren't very hard to use. They're literally a children's.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Have
Let's
you
see you
used
use
a
a sling.
sling?
Yeah.
Those are actually really hard to aim.
Yeah.
Really hard to aim.
Fair, they are kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But what about slingshot?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you have silicon rubber?
No. And intestines aren't that elastic for very long, and generally they snap, so no.
Now, I
We
would
don't
be
have
disturbed by the fact your mind went straight to intestines, except I already knew that was a thing, so I'm not sure if I should be disturbed or not.
Be
you probably
impressed.
shouldn't. I do have a sense of darkness, but it is what it
I'm
is.
gonna go with no.
Just no.
Yeah. Like, I don't have the emotional energy to be disturbed right now.
Fair enough.
I'm just
You okay?
working out what I need to prep, and then hoping I don't get swamped.
Okay.
Very fair.
Like, I swear, I had something, like, actually good planned this week, and then life happened. So I'm doing
Next
my
week it
best.
is. Next week it is. Hopefully we have time.
Hopefully.
Got killed by a fly I didn't see.
But hey,
Alright,
one step
I
at a
need to go
time.
make dinner.
Yep.
One step at a
Sick.
time.
My
Dang.
one thing with this campaign is it might be a shambling zombie by the time we get done with it, but I will finish a campaign.
Good, good, good.
It might be miserable, but we're doing it. And I'm gonna make Nah. Anyway, I am determined to at least finish it. If not, like, make it something you're gonna spend the rest of your life talking about. I would just want to have a thing done.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
fair.
So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there is one campaign that's been going for 30 years.
I absolutely
Nice.
would be okay with that.
Alright, bet.
Yeah. Yeah. So generally, I do want to continue this campaign after the siege and whatever happens with the goblins. After that, I would like to continue. I'm going to
Yes.
have to take a little while off because I need to get a job and then figure out my schedule after that.
That's okay.
And
That's
then
okay.
see if I can like reconstruct this with a different schedule, or maybe we can still do Saturdays. I won't know until then.
There's a chance you may not work Saturdays, you know?
There is.
There's a chance.
So hoping I don't work Saturdays. If I do, we'll just find a different time that works for everyone if we can. And hopefully isn't like an hour before Marina has to go to bed.
Very fair.
Because
Oh.
this is not the best time we could have been doing this. Just my schedule is like shite right now, so I'm doing what I can to work it out. Alrighty.
Alright.
Yep, rip gravy. Alright, love y'all. Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
apologize for the state of things, but we're getting there.
It happens. It's life. Don't worry about
does.
it.
I'm not too
Don't
worried.
worry.
See, I'm
Hey.
not too worried because I'm used to all of my grand plans falling apart anyway, so I'm fine
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure that I create something you enjoy as opposed to something you're showing up to because I guess I have to.
I had a lot of fun this time. I had something to keep my hands busy, so
Sweet.
my mind is focused on the campaign. It's just how I'm wired.
Yeah. Sorry if that was loud. I didn't realize it would be that crackly.
What
Mhm.
Oh, wood. That's not a bad idea.
I feel like defiling the forest is a bad idea.
It's natural resources. Natural resource. It doesn't need to be a lot. It's just a little bit. I know big companies will say that, but like in this situation, it's kind of dire necessary. You know.
The problem is that the forest seems to sort of be very magical, you know?
Yeah, based on my previous thing that was in game about an hour ago, yeah.
We magical as shit, boys.
Yes.
Hi, Sin. I love you.
Hi, Sin.
Sin, hello. Is
Mhm.
yes.
Aw.
Yeah. Hello.
Who is committing sin right now?
What's a sin?
All of us.
That's you.
Alright,
That's you.
do we have any
I
definitive
do
proof?
Yes.
I have not a damnedest of clues.
Oh no.
I have proof.
What's the
Oh.
proof? Show me
Oh.
the proof.
Proof. Proof
The
or
proof is I love you, therefore it is.
That's some damning evidence.
no?
I know,
That's
right?
oh yes. Hi, Sin. How is you?
I just got off of work,
Oh,
Cool.
fair enough.
right? Second to last day. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Are you put in 2
Congrats
weeks?
on the new job,
A
by
bit
the way.
ago.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's
I'm
not.
actively in the campaign right now.
Hmm.
That's true. That's true.
You're part of the
I'll have you
debrief.
know I am the campaign.
That is also true.
Sin is
I-
a magical god within the campaign. You can't change my mind.
I did base at least one character on you, yes.
At
Oh,
least.
Who? Wait, who?
Really?
Yeah.
Can I play this character?
If
Which
they ever
one?
meet them, yes.
I'm just gonna be an NPC that you randomly see in the background.
Yep. That's kind of a thing where all of the people I know just kind of happenstantially end up in the setting anyway, because I've been writing it for so long.
Wait,
So-
have I ended up in it or no?
Basically everyone has.
Have I?
If there is someone who is not in some way like influential to the setting, it's because I actively dislike them and put them out of my mind.
Oh,
Why
so
not just make them like some goblin you can have the party murder?
Because the goblins have their own moral quandaries and are more complicated than that
Yeah,
in
true.
certain versions of this campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. What if they're just like a rabbit that they have to eat for food?
Goblin? You mean green
If
rabbit?
I start if I start crossing people with animals in my setting, I feel like I'm just making furries, and I really don't want that can of worms opened.
You
Oh
know
god,
what?
you're right.
That's valid.
I'm going to make
Art
this
would like
person
a
an
word with
animal in my
you.
setting. Oh, Art would absolutely have my soul over that.
what?
Mm-hmm.
Over what?
Creating the concept of furries by accident.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Hmm. Bless you. Bless
Bless
you.
That was my dad.
Okay, well, bless him then. Like 3 times. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Sin, how are you doing? I know that somebody's already asked that, but I want to talk to you, and I don't know what to say.
My feetsies be hurting.
They do be hurting.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel sick.
I currently work at Panera.
Oh, that's right. Not. Yeah.
I
still
feel
working there for one more shift
Damn. Is it gotten that bad? You just decided to work elsewhere?
And why are you still working there for one more shift?
because I had to put in my 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
That's-
have to
'Cause
put
that's
in
how
2 weeks,
That's how
actually.
jobs work.
I mean,
Tech-
I kind of have to when I literally am working to the place sharing a wall with them, so I would still have to see them.
Oh boy.
Kind
Okay,
of
yeah,
don't want to
what do you
leave
got
off
next?
on like bad note.
What?
Yeah,
Where are
that's,
you working
that's
next?
fair then.
You're
Okay.
required to leave a 2 weeks notice anyway, otherwise your resume gets blacklisted as a terrible employee and no one will hire you.
Yeah,
Not
that too.
actually.
Fun.
Yep. I love you, Sin. I would die for you.
I would die for you first.
Wait, Sin, may I ask the question
Well,
of what would
shit.
your new job be?
What was that?
What would your new job be?
I'm working at a smoothie place,
Oh,
Smoothie. More
Like a
like
Johnny
as
Sort
I'm
of thing?
currently sipping on one of said smoothies.
Dope.
I don't really care for smoothies.
So
It's
you're
an
gonna get that.
addiction, man. I think they add crack to them.
Honestly, I feel that.
I
Sounds
know,
good.
right?
I'm in.
It's honestly the only logical explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Smoothie.
Binding of Isaac is hard, Sin.
Why are you playing it?
Why am I playing Binding of Isaac?
Because she plays games in the middle of the session.
That's
She just
valid.
does that.
Okay, I'm
mean-
not the only one guilty of that, first of all. And second of all, I was doing it because I wasn't currently part of the thing going on. And like I explained earlier, if I heard it, there's a chance that I might metagame with any
Okay,
information that I gained
to
from
be
listening
real,
in.
I mean, the issue isn't necessarily that you do it. The issue is that you are the person with chronic issues paying attention in the first place.
to be fair, I do this. I'm doing something that's really mindless, so I can pay attention, but it's keep my hands busy. So therefore, my mind is focused on what I'm the campaign. It
I mean,
helps me.
I honestly don't care that you do it. I just care that I have to stop and explain the same things over and over 5
Yeah.
times in a row.
Your face can't count.
That is a background.
That is a what?
Quick, I found a meme. Everybody like it.
Where's
is
the
my-
meme?
It's in the texting.
Crab.
Crab.
Hold on.
It is crab.
There is only one step, and it is crab.
Yes. Crab return to crab.
Does this mean that we're all going to become crab?
Abandoned humanity and return to crab.
Become
there's that-
crab, even.
Time for crab.
Yeah, there's that thing where like all
Time for
water-based
crab.
pollution ends up being crabs eventually.
Person is a binary is for code, not gender.
Crab.
Crab.
Do you like a crab?
Crab rave.
Do you like my spelling of crab?
Yes.
CREIGHB. Crab.
Crab. Like rabbit animals just built for it.
Fun fact, that's Brian Deckard from Detroit Become Human.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a
Nice.
full video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm crabby. And you want to know why? I have crabs.
Okay. It might
No,
have,
that's
yeah.
unfortunate. Oh dear.
It is straight up a full video.
Nice.